look at the skirmish that's underway with these 5 members of Congress who ask a very practical question. What is the impact of the Muslim Brotherhood in the U.S. government?
Do you share that concern?
Yeah, absolutely.
This is a Fox News alert. Tensions are rising and protests are spreading across parts of the Middle East after the deadly attack this week on the U.S. Embassy in Libya. President Obama condemning the incident as senseless violence, but also calling for tolerance.
Since our founding, the United States has been a nation that respects all faiths. We reject all efforts to denigrate the religious beliefs of others.
Our next guest says the president essentially is sanctioning Islam's blasphemy laws with his stance. Conservative blogger and author of Stop the Islamization of America, Pamela Geller, joins us now to explain. Pamela Geller, thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
So the president said the U.S., quote, rejects efforts to denigrate the religious beliefs of others. What is he saying when he says something like that?
Well, this is adherence to the blasphemy laws under the Sharia. Under the Sharia, you cannot criticize or offend Islam. By condemning a movie, he's condemning freedom of expression. He's condemning freedom of speech. And he's also condemning he's also sanctioning these murderous rages that these Muslim mobs have been going on. This is very dangerous because this is our First Amendment right. And our First Amendment right protects all speech, not just ideas that we like, but ideas that we don't like, because who would decide? The government?
The idea that this is not against the American government, this is not against American policy, this is against a YouTube user. No, yes. This is against American policy.
Let me ask.
But we're in America where everybody has the right to say, you know what, I don't believe in this. And you have the right not to come. It's like watching television. You don't like reality shows, don't turn them on. You don't like what they're doing, don't go. But do not step on their right, anybody's right, to have an opinion. This is still America.
Yeah,
we still have the right.
Maybe we should all know. Maybe.
So those who protect the Constitution, all of our rights, I would think, would stand up and be proud Americans and say, thank God we have our First Amendment rights.
But the Western world needs to make it clear. Some things about our culture are not negotiable and can't change. And one of them is freedom of speech. Separation of church and state is another, not negotiable. Women. Women are allowed to work here and you can't beat them. Not negotiable. This is how we roll.
We must oppose, don't vote for those who want to take us back